Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Philips Cup Series Season 7 news update. So we just did the Gulf Super Speedway Series update, now we're going on with the Philips Cup Series update. It will be in separate videos because not all drivers in the Gulf Super Speedway Series are in this series, so they pretty much don't care about this. So, what we're going to discuss, this video is going to be a little bit longer because there are multiple things we have to discuss. There are we give you now, we're almost pretty much at the halfway through the season, so we give you guys opportunities to change your car if you want to. You can change manufacturer if you want to, but it's only once, and car changing is only now, so we will give you pretty much like a week for everything to decide, and after that it's all closed and stuff. So, and we'll just give you well, pretty much like there are three good deals. Yeah, 3 good deals for some other drivers, and we will discuss a little bit about some drivers. So first, want to mention. First, let's start with there are a few cars which are not being driven, and there are few new cars as well. I just actually finished some cars. The most recent car I finished 2 days ago, I think. So that one wasn't even. I'm not sure where it was, but. You probably have never seen some of these cars, so if you want to switch, you can do that, but only now and within 1 week. I will put a deadline somewhere in the description, so I'll also put times at when something starts. So now starting is showing you what cars are still open if you want to change, and I will have to look for some of them. Well, here we have one of them. We got the number 13 car, the Sprint. Now it's a little bit smaller screen, but pretty much this is the paint scheme, the same scheme as it has always been. Yes, Ian Dudda has been driving, yes, Jeffrey Buckeye has been driving, but this time it's not anymore a Cadillac, it is a Jaguar. So this car is open, and that is, by the way, just to make things clear, it's only for the drivers who are already in the series. There are no open spots again. So if that is only for who already has a car and wants to switch. So that's the 13 car. The 14 car over here is also open, Martini Volkswagen, and some car deals we will mention that in when we go through the field. This is going to be a car deal for Bob Jones. So, but if somebody else already decided to choose this car, to switch to this car, that's a shame for him. So. First come, first serve, but this car, if you want to switch, you can switch to this car. Also this car, 2 Volvos over here, the Polestar Volvos. IKEA is the main sponsor. So if you want to switch to them, those cars, that's fine. We got a new car, the number 35 car, and a new manufacturer as well for some of you, possibly. Tesla is over here. Tesla has never been in a real race, just like pretty much Jaguar. Bentley is also new, but I will come to that later with Jane Pinter as well. And well, we have updated some other schemes, so other templates I mean. So this car, if you want to switch, you can do that. 47 car, a new Mazda. Mazda has been doing pretty good with Nicole Trudden, which is almost in the top 10 in points. So this Monroe Vital car, 100% based off an old car ran by Evelyn Lauder in the Shell Dirt, no, in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. I think season 1 it was even. So this car, you want to switch, you can do that. 49 car is going to be a deal for Annie Thomas, yes indeed. But if you want to switch to this Epson Honda, you can also do that. Have to be fast though. Then we got another car over here, the 59 car, and this is a new car I've just finished 2 days ago. The Tequila Patron Jaguar. It was a struggle with the base scheme because I had no idea what to do with it, but I think it turned out pretty cool. The numbers are a little bit small on the side because the Jaguar was too big, couldn't change it, so sorry about that. But still, it looks pretty cool. So if you want to switch to this car, you can do that. There are a few more open cars. The 87 car over here, the Petronas Tesla, another Tesla over here. And this one is actually really beautiful in my opinion. It was the first Tesla I painted. So Petronas as a sponsor. If you want to switch to this car, you can do that. Then we got the 88 car, a new Bentley over here with Ahold, the sponsor, also based off the paint scheme, which has been run by Lisa Brown in the Star Wars Super Speedway Series Season 1. So if you want to switch to this car, you can do that. The 90 car, together with the 91 car, you have to choose one of them, obviously, because they have pretty much 100% the same scheme, except for the number and front grille. So these Wilson Security Seals has not been in Phillips Cup Series, surprisingly. They are also available if you want to switch to these. And finally, last but not least, the 97 car of nobody, the ING Skoda, and this is going to be a deal for Kevin Waters. So that is if you want to switch to a completely different car. If you think, well, I am pretty happy with my paint scheme, I just want to have a different manufacturer, that is also possible. I will show you what the manufacturers are available. In that case, I will go to this, however, because I think that is probably, well, there's no problem. So available manufacturers you can switch to: Alfa over here, top notch racing cars. You can switch to Audi, which is over here. Well, there will be a new Audi coming soon. I'm not sure when, but coming soon. An Audi RS5, I think so. But then made by myself. Then we have of course, the Bentley over here. Bentley Continental GT3. We have BMW. Don't mind the paint schemes, by the way. So you can switch to BMW. There will be a new BMW coming soon as well, together with the Audi. Then we'll see over here. We got Citroen over here, 85 car. Has been over here, but it has been updated a little bit with some chrome bars. The rear lights have changed. The front grille has been changed a little bit. So this car has undergone some updates. So if you want to switch to Citroen, that's fine as well. Gotta mention, you can only switch once in a season. So if you switch now and you want to switch later, not possible. You can switch now, but not later. So that's Citroen. There's going to be a new Dodge soon, but you cannot change to that. Fiat you can switch to. There are now, well, there's only one Fiat, but I'm busy with another Fiat. I just didn't finish it in time. Not sure when I'm going to finish it as well. So then we got, sometimes I'm really doubting if I want you to switch to this. Honda over here you can switch to. The reason I'm doubting, what I want to accomplish in a few, or at least is starting in this season and it's going to be final in next season, is having only templates made by either me or Joseph Ernesto, or pretty much not by any other person. So that is also to shrink down the amount of manufacturers, because we have 30 manufacturers now and I still have a list of 20 to come. Although those 20 most of those 20 will be updates on templates like Buick, like Ford, Toyota, Dodge, Chevy. I'm still doubting with some manufacturers which model to choose. Like with Chevy, the SS is all pretty obvious as it's running in NASCAR as well. But I really like the Impala. So also with Dodge, I'm probably going to be the Charger again, but then a new one, 2015. The 2015 Toyota Camry as well. And for Ford, I'm also doubting between, well, pretty much the Ford Fusion, the Ford Falcon as well, Ford Taurus, Ford Focus. So there are quite a lot of, they're all somewhat similar but still different. So, but back to this, Honda you can switch to if you want to. Then we got, let's go to Jaguar. No, that's not Jaguar. That's Jaguar. You can switch to Jaguar if you want to, based off the XF. I really like this car still, so if you want to switch to Jaguar, that's possible as well. Then we got Mazda, of course. 2 Mazdas are now here. One is being driven. So if you want to switch to Mazda, that is possible. Mercedes. Oh yeah, that one has been updated as well. Over here, Chris Washer in the 06 car with his new Mercedes template. If you want to switch to the new Mercedes C-Class 2015, you can do that. Let's see. Nissan also has been updated over here. What has been changed? The front grille has been made bigger. The lights have been made smaller. The rear lights have been made smaller. There's a chrome bar over there. There's shading on the side. So this car also has undergone some changes. So if you want to switch to the all new Nissan Altima, you can do that. However, not to the Nissan Skyline. So then we got, of course, Seat. Isn't driven yet. Still like this car, but well, not a lot of attention has been paid to this new manufacturer, simply because, well, there weren't any interested people in driving this Seat. So if you want to switch to Seat, that's possible. Skoda, you can switch to Skoda. Also, this car has undergone some updates with the rear lights, especially the shading on the side, the front grille, both the front grille. Complete front is all new with both the upper grille, the lower grille, and the lights. So if you want to switch to Skoda, that's possible. Then we got, actually, to be honest, still one of my favorite cars up until now, which I ever made. One of my favorite templates. All new Hyundai, I'm going to say Hyundai Sonata. This car is fabulous, in my opinion. I really like this. Jordan Kolb is going to drive this new template, as well as Inge Lambriana. But if you want to have, of course, also the 31 car of Cassandra Ramsey has been paying interest to this car. It is a beautiful template. So if you want to switch to the new Hyundai Sonata, you can do that. Then we got over here, not Subaru, not Suzuki, Tesla. Of course, Tesla. Oh, there was an earlier example over here. There, somewhere. Tesla, here, already. You have already seen this. If you want to switch to Tesla, which is, well, I think it was partly electric, but still, we're not sure how this car is going to perform, so, but it's still a good choice if you want to experience with things, and if you want to have a beer brand as a sponsor, or Petronas as a sponsor. So, Tesla, you can switch to. Volkswagen will be updated as well soon, and then of course we also have. But you can switch to Volkswagen. You can switch to Volkswagen if you want to. So yeah, and if you want to switch last but not least to Volvo, you can do that as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take you. How long are we recording? Oh yeah, this is something I always have to do, which is pretty stupid, but well, recording for 30 minutes. Oh, that's not even too long. So we'll take you through the field a little bit over here. Let's see if there are updates. Jocelyn van der Aert in the number 1 car. Her ride is pretty much under, pretty much in danger. She will not return. If she makes it till the end of the season, is not 100% sure. Most likely not. So, but then these cars will not be available. Why not? Well, this one is a very, very old one. She won the championship though. Maybe this one will be available. But we don't really. I made a Norton car, but the thing is, my dad works for McAfee, so pretty much we're not going to do that. So, then the 4 car, BP. This car, of course, Jordan Kolb, not too much news. Of course, new manufacturer, but that's pretty much it. So also, Momo Ikari is going to be driving the number 5 car, as Saya Asumi has been injured. So, these 2 schemes were already driven by Saya Asumi. Now it's going to be Momo Ikari. And this is a new scheme with Excelda as a sponsor and some anime stuff. And I still don't watch anime, not going to do it either. So, but Momo Ikari going to be driving this number 5 car for most likely, I think, the rest of the season. Then we got the number 8 car, Ray Takeda. Not too much news. Although the Skyline, well, I'm still thinking about making a Nissan GTR simply because these guys want, as well as Alex Smith, they want the Skyline or GTR. So, pretty much because I want to eliminate all the templates not made by me. This will mean that these templates will not be available for next season. So I'm thinking about making a Nissan GTR as well. Number 9 car, Makoto Iguchi in the BMW. Not too much news on her part. We haven't seen her racing for quite a while. So then the 01 car, of course, still Inge Lambriana behind the wheel, has been behind the wheel for a long time. In her new Hyundai Sonata, the thing is, she was driving a Genesis, a Hyundai Genesis, but we want to limit to one pretty much car model per manufacturer. So that means we're not going to be having a Genesis, we're only going to have a Honda Sonata. Joshua Michaels, not too much news on his 04 car. The 06 car, of course, template change for Chris Washer. Still love this car, and not much else has changed. Now we got the 08 car of Haruka Attack, and not too much news on this driver as well. 09 car, Diana Vasquez driving a Buick, and there most likely will be a new Buick coming as well. And that Buick, by the way, actually I was doubting, because this Buick, if I look at that Buick, the rear end is pretty much completely the same as the Opel Insignia or the Vauxhall Insignia over here in Europe. So it's going to be one of those three: the Opel Insignia, the Vauxhall Insignia, or that new Buick Regal. So one of the two, we're not sure which one and when it will come. So Alex Smith in the number 12 car, Monster Energy as sponsor. Not too much news on him. Then the 14 car already discussed. Oh yeah, we will go to the special deals when we come to the drivers. Nicole Tranovic, not too much news on the number 17 Falcon Tire Mazda. So 18 car, not too much news on Anna Greg's team as well, but except for that she's been nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge by me. 21 and 22 Volvo. There's only one Volvo at the moment in the team, which is Aileen Suiter. There are going to be more Volvos possibly. I'm going to take my driver's license exam in a Volvo as well. So a Volvo is starting to become one of my favorite manufacturers actually, mostly because of the V8 car series actually. But 23 car, I still want to make a new template for this SP Tools Suzuki's based on the 2014 SP Tool cars and Mobile One as well. Cars driven by Garth Tander and James Courtney, but I haven't gone around to it yet, so this car will remain until then. Suzuki most likely not coming back next year. So 24 car, Kate Skirvin, not too much news on her, but although she nominated me for the Ice Bucket Challenge, so thank you. I already did it indeed. If you look on my channel if you want to. Jane Pinter was the first one and only one up until now after this race to switch manufacturers. So it means that Jane Pinter is going to drive the Bentley My Little Pony car till the end of the season. So yeah, cannot switch again. That's just to make clear. The 31 car. We have some things over here. I updated this car, and this car is made on a new template, and I always want to switch them. I wanted to switch these older cars to the new template. However, team owner Eric and Race doesn't have the PSD files of these cars anymore. That's why I always keep the PSD files, but I'm pretty sure nobody or not a lot of people do that actually. But when I want to switch things, I can do that still. So that's why I always save the PSD files. So we're not really sure what will happen with this. They said they are going to switch to Hyundai. So if that happens, then these older Altimas will probably not be an issue anymore. But still, till now, he's going to paint some new cars as well. But till then, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about him putting in this 31 car and removing the older cars, because I want to have the newest template as possible. If he really, really, really wants to have those older templates as well, you can do that. I will not be too hard on that, so because I was the one making the decision to update the template. So 32 car, Isaac Sinclair, not too much news, although there's going to be a new Subaru template whenever I get more pictures of the new Subaru WRX STI, so not too much news on this 35 car, although it's not being driven. Sean Howell has been racing these schemes for quite a long time, but he will remain using those. So, Annie Thomas. Once again, Annie Thomas, if you want to have this car, the number of this car changed to number 39 car, so you can have both schemes, we will allow that, but that will only be for 3 drivers, and she's one of them, simply because this is a Honda which has not been very popular, and it's a shame if this car will not be driven, in my opinion, because I still like it. So if Annie Thomas wants to have both this scheme and this scheme, I can do that. I will switch the number. However, that is, I also said that you can switch, somebody else can switch to the number 49 car. Then I will not change the number. I will not change the number of any other cars except for the ones I will mention in a few moments. If she wants to switch, that's fine, but if somebody else already wanted to switch to that number 49 car, it's not possible. It's pretty much first come, first serve. It's either Annie Thomas in that number 49 car or somebody else in the 49 car. If Annie Thomas doesn't want to, let me know. If you don't comment, I will switch them anyways. So that's already tough. That's like, if you say yes, I will do it. If you say no, I will not do it. But if you don't say anything, I will do what my favor is. And my favor is switching them simply because I want to have that paint scheme driven. But if you really don't want it, that's no problem at all. Don't feel bad for that for me. So that's no problem. 41 car, Beth Black, this car, and this car. I'm going to make a new Dodge template within now and half a year probably. But what will happen then with this car, because this car is one of the cars I didn't paint myself. That is also something that is going to change for next season. That I will only be cars which are either painted by me or Joseph Nesta or you yourself, pretty much. Joshua Michaels can also paint. James, I'm not 100% sure, but he can also paint. Or somebody else. Pretty much not like standard cars. Yeah. Like, what else do we have? 48 car of Zachary Robinson. We actually don't want this, but because it has to be then on a template which is made by me, preferably. So but that will all be coming in way long time. I'm not even 100% sure if I'm going to do next season, but I expect to, hope to. So Betty Johnson, number 43 car. Not too much news on this car as well. 47 car. Switch if you want to. 48 car. Zachary Robinson, not too much news on this as well, except what I've said in a few moments. Sonic Course, this car is probably not going to be driven anymore by her. This car neither. I will make a new car for her soon. Well, those cars will be driven until the time is there. When I finished the Michael Kors car, yesterday we were in Amsterdam and we walked through the Bijenkorf big shop over here, and she saw Michael Kors shoes and bags, and she was completely flipping out. So yeah, Michael Kors, actually I do have to say that things look beautiful, but man, as painful as it is in your wallet, good grief. Shoes are $200, 200 euros, which is around $300. Jeez. So, next up is the 52 car of Bob Jones. And for you, the same thing counts as for Annie Thomas. If you want to have me switch this number 14 Martini to the number 52 Martini, that's possible. So you can have both schemes if you want to. If somebody else chooses the 14 car earlier than you, that's tough luck. If you want to switch to that number 4 to have both schemes, both this AT&T scheme and the Martini scheme, I can switch the Martini car to number 52. So, Kevin Waters, there's the third car. If you want to have this scheme, the number 97 car, or the ING car, can also switch this number to number 55 car. So you can have both schemes if you want to. That's the reason I do that, is because they have the same manufacturers. I will not change any more manufacturers of other cars as well, because some cars are just specifically made for some manufacturer, or I just made them for that manufacturer just a few weeks ago, and it pretty much feels like a waste if I already switch manufacturers now. So yeah, 57 car, new Mercedes on this number 57 A&W car. 59 car, not too much news. So there is Zach Sasser. and Joseph Ernesto, who has a new car added to his stable. It was the UCOS car, UCOZ, whatever. But now his new domain name is, well, it's different, but domain is still Weebly.com. So we have a Weebly.com car. I already received this car quite a long time ago. I just forgot to put it in, so apologies to that. Joseph Nessa will be running this car next race. There we go. After his huge crash at, what was it again, racetrack? Oh, I'm not even sure what racetrack is next. So, last Nice, 63 car. 67 car, Debbie Myers. Not too much news on her, although, well, we're still somehow thinking about, she's running the Falcon Tire Ford Fusion in the Gulf Super Speedway Series, but of course Falcon Tire is now sponsoring Nicole Trunowich. We don't want to switch them before Nicole Trunowich is not driving that car anymore, and that is not going to happen soon. So, or maybe they will make a different sponsor, because pretty much Nicole Trunowich is running whatever sponsor, but then this just a number 17. So, and then LG is probably not going to return for her, simply because she has now an iPhone. 69 car, Kelly Waters, not too much news on her as well. Two old schemes. This is also a scheme that has been, these two schemes have been put together. This was the 96 car, so pretty much the same thing as what happened over here is going to happen to Bob Jones, Kevin Waters if you want to, and as well as Annie Thomas. So Nick Duncan in the number 70 car, new Nissan Altima template for him. Same old Jack Daniels sponsor, which I still love these cars, yes indeed. Norta Smits, this car is not going to run, this car is going to run, not too much news on her. John Citadino, actually I'm wondering if he's going to paint a new car, but so, well, thing is, these two cars also running in the Utica Home Track Series. Of course he's the Utica Home Track Series president, so not too much news on him in these series though. Justin Yee, number 76 car, the Rockstar Energy. Subaru. How many Subarus do we have? We have 3 Subarus now, I think. Subaru. Yeah, we have 3 Subarus. Man, most manufacturers are, of course, for the Nissan Skyline. 4. And after that, it's already Subaru, Audi, Mitsubishi, Nissan. So, and of course, you pretty much have like Seat 0, Jaguar 0, Audi only 1, BMW only 2. Okay, doesn't matter. Then we got the number 77 car, the Denise Steinhauer. She's actually 14 points. I just realized that a few weeks ago. So, but for her, not too much news as well. Although still looking for different sponsors if there are different sponsor opportunities for her. But well, Daniel Voiles, not too much news on him except for him. Congratulations, he won the Shell Dirt Ring Series, and we're thinking about making a scheme for him similar to what he has been running there, just as a congratulation and a present, but we're not sure if that's going to happen and when it's going to happen. So, new Audi template coming soon, as said. Alien Side is going to run the Rise Again scheme for a couple of more races, because, well, she pretty much, first time she ran this scheme, she already won her first win in the Phillips Cup Series since season 1, so 4 schemes she has, but she's not running all of them, and she's not going to run all of them till now. Denise Van Leeuwen, the number 85 car. How long am I recording? Oh, damn it, 28 minutes. I already said it was going to be a long video, but you don't have to watch everything, so. Denise Van Leeuwen, number 85 car. New Citroen template, not much news on her, so. 87 car, already discussed. Jackie Tang, the number 94 car, still running the start people. Fighter for 1, BMW, not too much news on him as well. This car, well, I still don't like this template, and it's on the wrong body and stuff, so, in my opinion. Andrew Robinson, still will continue with this car, but that car is probably not going to return next season, so. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end this pretty quickly, because I'm already recording for quite a long time. Thank you for watching. If you want to switch to a different paint scheme and number, it's pretty much a different car, you can do that. Let me know. I'll put it in the description who has already switched and what has happened. So be sure to look in the description before you want to switch things, otherwise you might take a car which has already been taken. Look in the comments if you don't, or if you don't want to watch, do look in the description. If you want to if you want to switch manufacturers, you can do that as well. Let me know. And everything before the next race, which will, and not only that, sorry, ouch. But there will be a deadline put for probably, I'm not sure when, but yeah. And for those 3 drivers, if you want to switch to have those schemes added to your car number, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it over here. We will be returning soon over here. And, well, I will see you then next time. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Long video, damn it. Sorry about that, but just to get everything clear again for continuing our great Philips Cup Series Season 7. So, thank you for watching, and switch if you want to, and I will see you next time.